Hello everyone and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD.
Hello,
I'm wJarylGaren.
I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
And there's a dog.
Yeah, we have a special guest this time. I wanted to say this week, but who knows how long he will be here. It's the dog from friends of us, so he may or may not squirm around. Recording doggo is laying over there, chilling her life away. She may walk at one point as well, but for right now she's just chilling over there.
And she's not allowed on the couch.
No, she is not allowed on the couch. Do not question the logic behind that. I have long since given up on trying to understand the logic why the dog of friends is allowed on the couch without anything and she isn't, just without invitation. Do not question it. Again, I've given up on trying to understand it for a long time now. Anyway, Wind Waker!
So we've reached I can only remember the German name of the island.
No.
In the German version, this island is called Tantopia. But yeah, this is the island where the King of Red Lions said that the Deku tree is. Yeah,
There's treasure map there. I cannot tell.
We got a Bobco seed.
Bobco Baba?
Bokobaba, yeah. This is the source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps if you can find someone to cook it up, its magic can be unleashed. So
This a weird statement.
but this is a really fucking good material because you can refine this into blue potions.
Oh, it was the blue potions that you could make with that?
Yeah.
Also, wasn't it this game that started with you being able to scoop up the slimes once you killed them?
Yeah, I think so because I don't think you can scoop up the choo-choos in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I also don't think so. I think this was the first one. Could you do it in Twilight Princess?
Yes.
Yes, it was a thing there as well. But I think this was the first instance of it. Anyway, also, I think we've never shown it. This thing is down here. Always with us.
Yeah, because
Never charging.
Because that's what the Wii U was.
Yeah.
They really wanted you to use the gamepad.
For better or worse. I think they are easier to take out. The dog is moving around. I think they're easier to take out if you lock onto them and then
Yeah. But
it locks automatically into that direction.
Yeah, I just wanted to try if I can just do that.
Yeah. I mean, it works as well.
If I can just free ball.
Free balling it. Well, that was fast.
Yeah. Considering how it shoots like rocks at us that are ball shaped.
Rocks.
Yeah.
These are like spiky whatchamacallits. Anyway, inside we go.
God, I love this art style.
Yeah. Can I have been missing it as well? Because we haven't recorded this in a while now. So, but this is one of the moments, the places that I recall the most from the game review magazine that we watched read back in the days.
Yeah, because they showed it. They showed the part of the Deku tree and the item you get here.
Yeah. Oh no! The Deku tree is going through puberty and it's breaking out.
This long after Ocarina of Time?
I mean, who knows if that is actually the same Deku tree? Hasn't the Deku tree also been like reborn over and over in Zelda timeline universe?
In Ocarina of Time,
We got also some green chew jelly.
yeah, it's a magical gelatinous essence, but we need to refine it first.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Ocarina of Time, there's actually a plot point that there's a new Deku tree sprout,
Yeah.
and the Deku tree in Wind Waker is probably that same sprout grown up.
Yeah.
I think I already mentioned that when we met Valoo, but on a New Game Plus run, you can actually understand what they are saying.
Does Link have the same look of terror on his face?
Yes.
So, in a technical manner, Link still doesn't understand what they're saying, but you as a player get to understand it.
You as the player get to understand it, but Link himself is just, what the fuck are you talking to?
I must apologize, I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt the longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I'm the guardian spirit of this forest. Haven.
Forest Haven, right, that's the island's name.
The Deku tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the king of red lions, the boat who speaks, who led you, spittle in my throat, to this place? So it is true, then you have come here because you have need of the pearl of the goddess? I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. Kind of a double entendre there. He has returned. Ganon has returned.
Thanks, language.
Yes, pretty much. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. Show yourself!
Surprise! Those little you found me fuckers were in the previous Zelda game already.
And they found us.
To all of those who played the Zelda series with Breath of the Wild first.
Yeah.
What do you call yourself?
Darth?
Well, Linda. Oh no, I think that's supposed to be the Deku tree.
Sorry. Well then, Darth, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest.
Sorry, my voice got.
I had a Korok in my throat there. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms. But when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes, which are for some reason more fit to live on the ocean. Do not question it, for I don't understand it myself.
Yeah, so it's theorized by a lot of fans that the Koroks used to be the Kokiri from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that is also kind of the implication here with they took human forms, Kokiris.
Yeah, but also...
And they're living near the Deku tree, which the Kokiris also did.
Yeah, but also considering how I said the thing with more fit of living on the sea, it's also implied that the Zoras from Ocarina of Time evolved into the Rito in this game, and which would be weird considering ocean and Zoras are known for being in the water, but...
We are perfectly fine with living in the ocean. What? The whole world is ocean? Let's start flying. Logic.
I've seen some theories that the ocean may be like weird in a way, so that beings like the Zoras can't survive in it. That's probably why. But also
another thing that I would understand with the Zoras lived in like Hylia.
Yeah.
Like that was their main place.
No, they were in Zora's domain.
Oh, yeah, Zora's domain.
And the water there floats to Lake Hylia.
Yeah. So that they still kind of stick to Zora's domain, which is still down there. And because there is such a vast ocean, they don't travel too far from the domain because of big ocean means fucked up strong currents, and probably around the area that they live, currents are a little bit more regulated, so they stick to that place. And just over time they start venturing out once they have mapped out more of the areas and such.
Another theory I've heard is that Hylian Zoras are like sweetwater dwellers, and the ocean is saltwater.
So all of them died.
But also it could be maybe Hylian Zoras are just built differently, because in
they're built differently.
Because in Zelda Oracle of Ages, the Zoras they introduced in Ocarina of Time were in the saltwater ocean.
Yeah, that's right.
different countries and such.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, we've been menacingly being stared down by the Koroks here, and they've been like, I wonder how you taste. And another one was, I could help with that. And then that meme. Now they fear people, but to me they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold up but once a year. It is about to begin.
Well, what a coinkydink that we started recording this right when that happens.
Weird. I shall grant the pearl to you once the ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
We're not. Oh, great Deku tree. Something terrible has happened. It's Makar. Makar. Hello.
What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late.
No, it's not that. Oh, great Deku tree. Makar fell into the forbidden woods.
What? The forbidden woods? I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the forbidden woods. Too close to it.
Sorry, I had the Deku tree in my throat. Anyway, you flew close to it.
Foolish little Makar.
Oh, foolish little Makar, who knows who's talking?
God, I hope if they ever make a Switch version of this, they put on like
Who the fuck is talking?
they put on little labels on the text box to show who's talking,
Yeah.
because sometimes in older games like this, it's not
It's
100
not clear.
It's not 100% clear who's talking. So
Yeah, especially since the Deku tree is yapping away the whole time next to that. Girl, you have heard all this?
Well, I wasn't listening.
The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollow island of a forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lines likely expected great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
My great Deku tree. People cannot fly through the air.
Try us. Ah yes. Thank you, child. You are right. That would be foolish. Imagine a giant metal bird plane. Impossible. But it is not impossible to enter those woods from the sea, is it?
cue like slow fade in of Varmedo from Breath of the Wild.
If I find a good one, maybe I might just make him float across the screen there
with chat sounds.
Yeah. Anyway,
Very faint chat sounds.
very faint. Just the tiniest frame that I can have, just all over the screen. There he still is. See him right there. He takes his time. Oh, if I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Thank you. And I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. I think I kind of nailed the voice for him. Forgive me, girl, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? In a technical way, I could have given you a leaf that's a little bit closer to the bottom, but you know, gotta have to challenge you somehow.
Oh yeah, by the way, in the GameCube version, you need to catch this little glowy thing that's hiding in the grass
Yeah,
because it's mean and doesn't want to be shown. There we go.
it's a little wisp.
You need to capture this with a bottle and bring it to the photographer on Windfall Island to get the color box,
Oh.
the color picture box, which
Does it do anything here other than giving you something for a system that is no longer in use?
I think he just gives you money for that. I think he even acknowledges that people used to use these to get picture box deluxes, but now you don't.
Okay.
You just need to do his side quest.
Okay.
If you want to do the Nintendo gallery or whatever it's called in English, you need to get the color picture box in order to get the figurines made.
Yeah.
I did a majority of that side quest on my personal playthrough of the game, but unfortunately I've missed the opportunity to photograph some of the NPCs.
No. I let you voice one of the Koroks as well. Unless you wanna talk, do you wanna voice macawry later on?
Yeah, I'm gonna voice this one.
Yeah.
Hello, swordsman. You seem to be in high spirits. As for me, I'm using the fruit of the forest to create potions. I'm called Hollow. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, swordsman. But the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks.
Oh no.
I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you.
Oh, sweet.
Oh! But I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you.
They are also in front of your door.
Maybe he just arrived and he didn't notice them.
Or he doesn't go out.
Or that. Well, to be honest, they were all there when we entered the thing, then the Koroks came and they were already gone from outside, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why I didn't know they were there.
Mayhaps.
In fact, I do know about these seeds.
I have 5 of them.
Let me show them to you. That's a Poker Power seed. That's it. That's what I need to make a kind of super replenishing potion that will help you, swordsman. Alright, I'm going to use 4 of your seeds to create a super replenishing potion.
Well, we are just lucky to have 5 of them.
Yeah.
I love the little hops.
Yeah. I think that's why they even make you fight 5 of them.
Ah.
I think I like the chant in the German version more, but I can't remember it right now.
I don't know it. I have used that one surprisingly little, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because if you think about it, you can get Bokobaba seeds extremely easily.
Yeah.
And that's probably the easiest way to get a blue potion in that entire game.
Yeah.
Because the blue Jew jellies are
Kind of rare as well.
They are rare and they are electrified.
Yeah. So you need to stun them first with either the leaf or the boomerang. Oh my gosh, there's a boomerang in this game. Sorry for the spoilers. Boomerangs in Zelda games, who would have thought? And then you can only attack them. I don't even know if the leaf did anything to stun them.
No idea. To be honest, I forgot actually.
I mean, we can try out if you recall.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a blue potion now.
Blue potion, I think refills all health and all magic. So yeah, very good item.
Yes. Very fun, yeah. Extremely good to have them.
Hold on, let me talk to you.
The Forbidden Woods were once our home. They were peaceful back then.
Black Knight, is that you?
Terrapin! I would guess that our homes should still exist somewhere deep within the woods. If you have trouble anywhere in the forest, just look for stump-shaped houses. Or the not for a whatever. Ignore the turtle in the background.
Do you know about this flower? It's called a baba bud. You can stand in front of it and tilt a stick to jump into it. Baba buds have this peculiar habit of shooting you up into the air after you jump into them, so you can use them to jump up to hard to reach places. Sometimes I wonder myself with the choices of voice and accent that I give some characters, and then I'm like, well, I'm already inside of that, so there you go, that's your personality now.
One of those Koroks needs to have a really deep voice.
No, I already have an idea.
Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Knight. Just keep doing that until you get all the way up to the top. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't tilt in any direction, you'll land safely back in the Baba Bud. Baba Bud. Say that 5 times fast in a row.
Baba is you.
Oh no, don't remember me of that game. That was horrible at one point. Because it's not easy. Anyway, bye.
But yeah, Baba is you. Tough as nails.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a leaf. Ein Blatt. Na, vielen Dank.
What a blast from the past.
For us, definitely. Anyone who does not get that, well, it's a German video game review magazine, yeah, that did this.
You got the Deku leaf.
Set it to all the other buttons that don't use the sword.
Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind.
And they say Breath of the Wild was the first Zelda game with a glider. Ha, take this, we got a leaf!
Yeah. But instead...
Nice man, over here! Please, you must fly over here to using your Deku leaf. What? That was not a sentence. Fuck off!
Toad, is that you?
Hello!
I'm not sure if we could make that.
I do have 2 Yui pairs.
Yui! Best name ever.
Yoi!
Nah, flying over there is for the Nintendo gallery, so I don't really care about that right now.
Yeah, right now not important. Also, want to point out, we now have a magic meter and it goes down by we flying around.
Also, something the Wii U HD version added is this little marker showing you where you're
going to land.
About where you're going to land.
It's good.
Because on GameCube you had to guesstimate.
Yeah.
Hey Toad.
Very good, Master Swordsman. You've already mastered using the Deku leaf. But since you're so much heavier than we are, you can fly very far, can you? Now, unfortunate. Well, anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where a brother Marker is being held. Please take care of Marker. No.
I kinda like doing that with the Toad voice. Just that. Because that is what I imagine Toad's grumbling sounds like. Just.
Yeah, because that other way, if it would have flown there, would have brought me back out over there.
Yeah, and then we could have technically.
You need, I think, a Huey pair or
Huey?
Yeah. No, I think you need a Huey pair to open the hatch down there, because that's where the gallery is.
Yeah. Hello there. Congratulations, Swordman. It appears you've finally gotten the Deku leaf. The eerie looking island over there is home to the Forbidden Woods. Marker is trapped somewhere within there. You'll have to float over to the entrance from here using your Deku leaf. But when you're flying with the Deku leaf, you're to the mercy of the wind. If the wind can carry you there, you'll fall into the sea before you land. If only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there. Well, shame it's not the case. Can't do anything about that, I guess.
Okay.
This is really helpful.
Yeah.
The conduct of Wind's Requiem. Yeah, I mean, the wind was not super bad.
Yeah, but it's always better to make it go exactly the way you want it to.
Yep.
Just to cut down on the magic meter use.
Whee!
So yeah, this is gonna be important when dealing with the Deku leaf, because those tornadoes, they can also make you fly high up.
They suck you up.
Nice job, Swordsman. It looks like you've already mastered using the Deku leaf. You're quite steady.
Quick.
Well, anyway, the first thing you should do is cut the grass around here to replenish your magic power. Well, you already did that. Well, ain't I Captain Obvious now? The entrance to the Forbidden Woods is on a much higher level than the entrance to our forest here,
So we need to grind a lot. Got it.
in order to get up to such high places.
Oh no, it's Zelda 2 again.
Oh no.
The thing about Zelda 2 is, I like that game, but it gets way too difficult for its own good.
Yeah.
Especially the final dungeon. Even if you have all of your stats at level 8, it's still gonna kick your fucking ass.
Yeah, this is a game that does not hold any punches.
Nope.
You have to catch the swirling updraft. Can you see the updraft swordsman? The updraft around here moves swiftly. You have the time to jump just right so that the wind will fill your Deku leaf and carry you into the updraft, giving you the lift you need. Once you're floating on high, just let the wind take you to the entrance of the woods. And now we wait.
Speaking of Zelda 2, I remember a post about Tunic, which recently got released on the Switch.
Yeah.
Being like, this is a game like Zelda, but way more difficult than any Zelda game. And I was like, have you heard of a game called Zelda 2?
Have you heard the good news of this game's gonna murder you?
Yeah. And I feel like even Zelda 1 is a pretty difficult game, but it's not as difficult as Zelda 2 was.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually quite like Zelda 1.
I think that's one of the games that, okay, that one
I
was,
think that's the first time I ever got knocked down by one of these fuckers.
that man was out for murder. Do you need to readjust the wind? Can I see that on the map screen where the wind is blowing? Yeah.
Yes.
No, we're good. You know what I find really hilarious sometimes with recording Doggle? When she's laying over there against the wall,
Okay.
how she has her legs up against the wall as well. Like, she's looking like she's standing like sideways on the wall.
Oh.
But I think that was also the first time that I saw you get knocked down by any of these, because I think we never had trouble with any of them. Yes,
Well,
they are annoying, but
Well, maybe on first playthrough.
well, I'm not sure that's what you wanted to do right there, but you got it. Got the golden feather from a plant.
A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of this beautifully shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures.
Hyantia?
No, female, Ritos.
Yeah, but Winged Girls, and my first thought was Melia? Uni? I mean, any of those? And neither of them were a thing at that point.
Yeah.
So this meme was from the future!
Oh my god.
And now we're inside. Well, not fully inside, but we're encroaching to the inside of the forbidden. Well, actually, on the map we're already inside the Forbidden Forest.
Yeah,
Whoops.
this counts as the dungeon.
But you stole the jelly's jelly, which would technically mean it's dead. Also, by the looks of it, in terms of time, I think you have just the time to deal with the first room here, and then it's my go time.
Then it's your turn to spin.
Yes, and then I will see if I can get through the dungeon fast enough so that we can have all of this in one episode. Thing is, I do recall this place somewhat, so maybe I actually will be fast enough of getting through it next time, so that we get through the dungeon swiftly.
Let me check. Yeah, okay. The thing I want to do with the last bits of the video time is getting a bunch of chew jellies so that we can later show the exact procedure to get some potions
Yeah,
next time we get back to Windfall.
I mean, we can always just go a little bit longer with the episode, just so that we have everything done in here without problem. Because I would say you deal with this room as in your time and as fast as needed, and then we're gonna leave this episode, and then once we enter like the main bulk of the rest of the area, then we're gonna have the new episode. That's the plan.
Got the dungeon map.
The dungeon map, now we can see what's going on. Ta-da! It's not that big, all things considered. I might be able to get through all of that.
Yeah. It may look intimidating at first because of 5 floors.
Yeah, because of the amount of floors, but if
but
you look at each floor...
But considering how each floor is very, very slim.
Yeah, very condensed, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And again, I feel like this is one of the dungeons that I recall pretty okay-ish. Not as good as the one with Valoo, where honestly Valoo's dungeon is probably the easiest to recall.
Yeah.
But I still have a good feeling about getting everything done here. Unless I'm doing some really stupid things, then this will take longer.
Also, may I just say that I really like how the user interface in this game looks. Like, it's clean, but it's like it's got that parchment theme,
Yeah.
which fits very well together with like treasure maps and
Yeah,
how
with maps
and how sea charts would look like back in those days.
Yeah.
And
Or ship logs also written down on
Yeah.
like the parchment.
also something that I really enjoy is if text is on the screen, it's very nice, very big and readable, because
Yeah.
a lot of modern games have unfortunately the issue where the text is really fucking tiny.
Yeah, really minimalized.
Xenoblade Chronicles X is one of those games where the text is super fucking tiny,
Yes.
and for some reason the Switch version of Hyrule Warriors 1 also has really tiny font, even though
Yeah, that's right.
even though the Wii U version had a bigger font.
Yep, that's right. I recall that.
So I don't know. It's like these games were made with ants in mind,
Yes.
or having them on a computer monitor, like you'd play games on a PC instead of at a TV,
Yeah. Which is
where it's recommended to sit a little bit a distance away from the TV.
Yeah. Especially with a big TV, you don't want to sit right in front of it. You want to enjoy everything.
Yeah.
So. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna leave this episode here. We've done our thing. We gotta leave, and now we're gonna take our leave.
Yeah.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.